E aí, meu irmão, beleza? Vamos lá para mais um vídeo aqui no Calvovô. Vamos falar de seleção brasileira. Vamos ver o que o pessoal está comentando sobre essa vitória da seleção brasileira por 1-0 sobre a seleção inglesa lá em Wembley, em Londres. E aí, a galera gostou? Você aí, gostou? E eles, será que gostou também? Você vai saber já já aqui no vídeo do Calvovô. Antes, aquele like, se inscreve no canal e também escreve um comentário aí sobre o que você achou da seleção brasileira. Agora é o vídeo.
On the flip side of England's disappointment, we saw the sheer joy from this Brazil side, and particularly from 17-year-old Endrick. That is the headline tonight, Gilberto. A new Brazilian superstar announcing himself at Wembley.
It's a great start, could not have been better for him, but also for Brazil. I think this is kind of game, you have to show up and take the opportunity. This is massive, means a lot for them, for the team, but also for the manager. The first game you play at Wembley against England, not against an easy team to play against, and they have done it, a very good game. And Endrick, we were expecting to see him, and he came up and did great.
The youngest player ever to score in a men's senior game at Wembley, and here's his goal, Joe.
It is fancy. Listen, he won't score an easy goal, but this is what's all about that decision to shut the back door. I think Dunn there just drops one to midfield, and then it's the reaction. Brazil were brilliant that all night, broken. Vinicius should put it away. He would not score an easy game, an easier goal in his career. Look, just here, they're on you on that second ball, and then they're facing the goal. It's a lovely, but he played onside by Gomez around the back there. But what I love about him here is he follows it through. He won't score an easy goal, but I think he's got a little bit of Romario about him. I was speaking to Gilberto about him, just the body shape, the way he just tucks it away, just the way he struck the ball, a little bit of Romario about him. And the joy on his face, the youngest player ever to score at Wembley for club or country, outstanding for him.
Yeah. We are going to talk more about Endrick because after that first goal, he also had an opportunity to get a second for Brazil. That didn't come. So next for Brazil, Spain, and then Copa America in the summer.
It's another good game for them. It's great, we have this kind of friendly match before a very important competition. I think the competition plays in Copa America for DORIVAL Jr. It would be important to start to build up his team and for the players as well, for that confidence.
I'm going to move on from England because I want to talk about Brazil a little bit, Jules. Obviously, they are in turmoil. Ancelotti's turned their back on it. Dorival Jr. seemed like a fifth or sixth pick. Yet, he goes to Wembley, gets a result, and it's a nice way to kick off, I suppose, what is inevitably going to be a transition time now for Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, he said before the game that it was going to be the greatest night of his life. I think that's what he said, to take charge of his country for the first time ever. I don't think that he ever thought that he could be in that position, and maybe he benefited from, as you said, the environment, Carlos saying no, the managers before not working out. But to be fair, tonight with a B team, let's put it that way, or certainly a makeshift defense, number 3 goalkeeper, if not maybe even number 4. Yeah, you still had Paqueta and Bruno Guimaraes and the front 3 that was obviously outstanding. But to do that with all the injuries that he had, I thought was really good. Yeah, they're not perfect yet. Yes, it's his first time. He had an extended squad at his disposal, but I thought they did well. And we said they could have won by more. They deserve to win 100%. Endrick's goal is obviously a very special moment, but so is this first win for Dorival Jr. And let's not forget, 3 defeats in the last 3 games, 4 games in a row without win, because before that it was a draw as well. And for, like you said, Dan, a very important few months now to the Copa America, to watch an Olympic game without Brazil, by the way. So it's not just even the A team, the under 21 or 23 didn't do well, were knocked out by Argentina at the Olympic tournament. So they're not even going to be in Paris, where it's a tournament where they used to win as well. So it was very important tonight, I think, to start the Dorival Juniors era with a good performance and a good win like this, to get a bit of momentum going. They will play Spain next week. We'll see what happens. A Spain team that was not really good against Colombia yesterday. So it'd be very interesting.
What was interesting, just before we went on air, Jules, you were saying if you were Real Madrid, you wouldn't bother spending all this money on Mbappe and just groom Endrick to be the superstar.
very important. You saw how much that meant to him. Of course, I mean, he's a prodigy. He's so mature for his age already. I think all Real Madrid fans and people in Europe can be very excited that he's coming soon to Europe and see his development. I don't think we should get too carried away either by tonight, by the goal. It will take him some time to adapt to Europe. We see, you know, Vitor Roque, for example, at Barcelona. Those young players, even when Vinicius and Rodrigo arrived to Europe, it took them a bit of time. So he won't hit the ground running straight away, but certainly the qualities that he showed in Brazil and a little bit tonight as well look pretty outstanding.
It's every Brazilian boy's dream, isn't it?
It's not bad, is it? Would you say?
No, I'm tongue-in-cheek. You know, scoring in the debut. Was it his debut?
No, it wasn't his first goal.
First goal, 17 at the
No,
Mecca.
he'd had a cap before.
At the Mecca of football, Wembley. Every Brazilian young boy.
Which one did he score at Wembley?
Youngest ever
What do you mean
goal scorer at
Wembley is a
Wembley, by the
Mecca,
way.
surely?
The Mecca, 3-1 England to win the Euros. Who makes this stuff up?
Well, the bookies do, because obviously
Well, the bookies are making it up.
Can I just have one more word? Because you said to me when you saw Endrick play, he's not shy, is he? Like for a 17-year-old, he just
He'd fit in well here, wouldn't he?
well, I don't know.
No, I mean, he's obviously a long way to go, but there was an exquisite back heel he tried. It was a pass, actually, that was a 15-20 yard pass, but he tried to back heel it to put, I think it was Vinicius Junior through. He has, like a lot of these young kids these days, sublime confidence in his own ability. That's no guarantee where he's going to end up at the end of his career, but I'm always just amazed at the physicality of the youngsters these days coming in to play not only club football, but international football, and also the confidence and swagger that some of these youngsters come in with. It's quite something.
Yeah, it really is, and it's good to see. And it's kind of turning the page now from Neymar, like moving on clearly, which they have to do if they're going to go forward.
Well, I absolutely have to, and of course Neymar's injury kind of forces that. I think it's a little overdue, and you need another talent to come through, and I think Endrick is showing that. And again, I'm going to echo everybody and just kind of applaud the maturity that he shows, just in little things that he does on the park, even in just keeping himself onside for the goal. You could get yourself a little bit carried away there. But, you know, I have been very critical of Neymar, particularly with this Brazilian national team, because I feel that so much of the team kind of panders to him. And I feel some of his theatrics takes away from the natural flow to the Brazil game. So it'll be really interesting to see how this team continues to progress, not just with Endrick coming in, but more to the point, Neymar being out.
Do you want to talk us through your goal against Brazil, Jan?
Yeah, great cross. I turned around like on a £1 coin, turn it in. 1-0, 1988. I mean, what a beautiful day in my football life.
Oh, beautiful, Jan. Turn around on £1 coin.
É isso aí, gostou do vídeo? Galera falando do primeiro jogo da seleção brasileira na sua primeira vitória fora, com um time grande, com uma seleção bem mais forte. Aliás, eles estavam 20 jogos sem perder. Essa era a seleção inglesa, mas aí encarou a seleção brasileira de Dorival Júnior. Gostou do vídeo? Então, aquela história, né? Se inscreve no canal, vá lá, dá um like e não esqueça de dar um comentário aí, escreve um comentário pra gente falando o que você achou aí, o que os caras comentaram e o que você achou também da seleção brasileira. Valeu?